Yes, we are. Sorry about that. It just says connecting a server on the quick capture thing of YouTube, and it starts counting down, so I don't know when it starts. But anyway, for some reason, you guys liked my previous video where all I did was complain for like 6.5 minutes. So I thought, you know, why not? I can complain for weeks. I'll just complain in this video as well, just before I'm off to college. So I just thought talk to you guys a little bit more about YouTube and some of the other things I hate about YouTube. Also, instant messenger and spam, email spam. So I'll begin with YouTube. Oh yeah, and women. More about women. I mean, I love women, I really do, but there's some other things that annoy me about women. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a second. Right. So let's begin with YouTube. Now, previously I was talking about what was it? It was about that blonde girl who was taking pictures of herself, and this guy uploaded them, and he got millions of views. But this time I'm talking about people who upload content that's not theirs. Being a video producer, making all the videos myself, this is all done by me. I just do it myself. I haven't used anything else. I mean, yeah, I do like software reviews and things like that, but it's not intended to advertise software or anything. It's to let you guys know that there are ways that you can do things like for free and stuff like that. Because that's another thing that annoys me, but I'll talk about that in a second. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, people who don't upload content about themselves, like, it's great. Yeah, it is good, but what happens is people upload things like parts of TV episodes and music videos and things like that. Now, I can understand the companies who make the programs doing it, but if someone records something off TV and yeah, they record it off TV and then all they do is upload it to YouTube. Some people even actually physically get a camera and put it in front of the TV and record it and then put it onto YouTube. Now, firstly, I thought that, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's breaking copyright, because you don't solely own the content, because the guy on the TV, the program, they're the creators, so therefore it's theirs and not yours. I mean, it shouldn't matter if you did it with your own camera. I mean, that's not exactly an excuse. But I don't think like YouTube's copyright thing that they've got, I don't think they work hard enough, because I just see so many things that people haven't made themselves. Because I mean, the whole point about YouTube, you'll probably notice at the top of this box, at the top of the browser or whatever you're watching this on, you might be watching on an iPhone or something like that, but forget that. It just says YouTube, broadcast yourself. Now, that's the whole point. You're supposed to broadcast yourself, not broadcast a program or a music video or whatever. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'd appreciate it if the actual companies do it, but more often than not, it's just normal users recording off TV and doing it. And that's breaking copyright. But anyway, now what was I talking about? Yeah, some of my videos, more about my videos. Now I make videos on Windows software for people who are just watching this now and don't know about me. I've done like 200 odd videos on Windows software, and most of the time I've talked about free alternatives to software. Now, on a couple of my comments, people have said torrents. And they've said, oh yeah, well you could do this, or you could download a program and get a keygen, or a crack, or blah 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 blah. Yeah, well that's illegal. I'm trying to make it so, you know, everything's, if you want to be legit on your computer and you don't want to have to worry about doing all this torrent stuff, because I've said it a couple of times, I said something like you can download a music album and try it before you buy it. Because if you think about it in real life, would you go in a shop, steal a phone and use it, and then keep it, and then whatever, or go into, for example, we have a music store in the UK called HMV. Would you go into the shop, steal that, and then keep it, and then have it forever? But yeah, I sound like those bloody ads that you get in the beginning of movies, like you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a, yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's just that since I've found all these programs that do things for free, I don't see the point in getting these torrents and getting cracks, because if anything, these software, they've been made by the users, and they've listened to their users and they've made it, rather than they're wanting money. And there's so much better software out there. It's like you could probably say something you want to do on a computer, and I could probably tell you a way you can do it for free. And that's how I've done it over the past 200 videos. I've told people how they can do things, mostly for free. So anyway, what else am I going to complain about? It's something I want to say, but it's not a complaint. It's something I found funny on YouTube. When people who are uploading their content and broadcasting themselves, you notice what I'm doing with this video. I'm just rattling on for like ages, and I'm just uploading it straight. And I'm not editing it or anything. But there's people who edit their videos, and they talk about something. And what you'll notice is, I'll do an example because I like doing my little example. Sorry if I knocked the mic there. What they'll do is I don't understand. I want to know the name of the style of what they do or something. But they sort of sit here and they'll say something like really uninteresting. Like, I don't know. Charlie is so cool. Like, I noticed one of his videos. He was talking about one of the Looney Tunes. Or he said Looney Tunes are not available in the UK, even though they are. And then loads of people went, they're not. And I was like, right. And the point of that is, but anyway. People like him, they get like 35,000 subscribers. I'm not moaning about subscribers, that isn't the point. I'm just saying that people like this sort of thing. And what they'll do is they'll sit like this, and they'll say something, and they'll say something really uninteresting, and then you'll notice that the camera cuts, and then they'll be over here, and then they'll say something, and then they'll be over here, and then they'll say something. Or they'll try and stay in the same position, but their expression will change, or they'll be slightly lower, and then you notice that it's changed. Now, what do they do in the time that they've cut it? It's like they've said something really uninteresting and they've gone and then they've gone over here and they've gone right, and then they've talked. It's like, why can't you just do it live? Why can't you just say things and then have like a, I don't know. And that's why I admire people who do things like Ustream. I really love the people who do Ustream because they just do everything live. You can just watch them. You can watch the mistakes. You can watch the bloopers. Watch it as it happens. It's great. I mean, well, to be honest, I wouldn't want to do a live version of myself because I'd be you wouldn't like to see me because all I do is get frustrated, and most of the time I'm sitting on my computer going, what the fuck? And it's just like, yeah, because things I see just annoy me. Anyway, what else am I going to complain about? Oh yeah, I was going to complain a little bit more about women, and I showed it in the last video. That blonde girl. What she did is what a lot of girls do on the internet when they take pictures of themselves. What they do is they do this. They get their phone and they open it so you can see the camera, and they'll go to a mirror and they'll go, have you noticed that? Have you noticed things on MySpace and things like that? Girls do that. They go, or, and stuff like that, and then they sort of do it on all different angles, and other people go like this. They'll have the, I can't see, they'll have the camera above them, and they'll do a really depressed face. They'll go, something like that, and they'll take a picture of themselves, and that's what these girls do. I mean, blokes, normal blokes just go, or something like that, just, well, obviously that's a gimpy smile, but you know what I mean. People just take pictures of ourselves. It's a fucking camera. You just take a picture. And then, but yeah, girls that do that annoy me, because it's like, you really do think highly of yourself if you go like this. Because I mean, that's just, because I mean, more than anything, you look like a duck. It's like, but yeah, sorry about that, it didn't look good. Anyway, what's the last thing I'm going to complain about? Because I haven't got long left. How can I rant for so long about nothing? And a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, you've wasted 8 or 9 minutes of my life. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't force you to watch the video. There's like related videos down there, I think. Why don't you click one of them? You know, what's the point of watching mine? Anyway, yeah, so don't bother complaining about my videos being boring or anything like that. I haven't got a gun to your head to watch them. Just watch another video. Don't even complain. Just watch another video. Anyway, I'm running out of time now. Last thing is spam. Now, when I was like 13 or 12, I had an email address, and I was signing up for things like, I don't know, forums and stuff like that. And I'd keep getting these emails of things saying Viagra. And firstly, I didn't know what Viagra was, and secondly, one saying enlarge your penis. I was just like, what do I need to do that for? I'm only 13. But yeah, I mean, I still get them all the time. It really does annoy me, and they've managed to find a way around it. They've actually put like Viagra, and they put VIAGRA, and they put words, so you can sort of see what it says, but they put words, so it avoids the filters. Clever people like to spam you. But anyway, I'm running out of time. I can't believe it. Thanks for watching my video. If you don't like it, don't watch my videos. Watch something else. Find something more interesting. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching my video. Those of you who did like it. I'm now off to college, and I'll come back and I'll make some tutorials. So please comment, rate, subscribe if you like my videos, and thanks again.